Hey everyone, it's Michael from Replica Airguns, and I've got a bit of an unboxing preview video for you guys. I wanted to at least show you these guns because I don't know exactly when I'm going to be able to do the full tabletop and field test videos for them, since I have a lot of products that are lining up that I still need to do either tabletop videos or field test shooting videos for, so I got to get those done first, including the Springfield Armory 1911. I'm going to actually kind of be showing you a weight comparison between this guy and this guy. This is the G&G GPM1911, and so we'll show you kind of a weight comparison. I'm pretty impressed with the overall weight of the G&G 1911, but we'll get to that in a second. So this is kind of an unboxing. I also have this Nemesis Webley. So this is a really interesting CO2 pistol, sort of a match grade pistol that has a rotary magazine. It's a bolt action, but it has this rotary magazine with 7 rounds in the .177 caliber version, and in the .22 caliber, so there's actually a .22 caliber version as well, it has a 6-round magazine. All right, so let's do the Nemesis first here. This is a really interesting product. Quickly just show you the box. Okay, we're not going to do a lot of detail here. You can see the bolt came through the side there. Again, this is the .177 caliber version, right? So I got some features, right? Now it says up to 420, but on our website it says up to 450. So hard to say. Well, when we chronograph it, we'll find out. And it says 30 shots per CO2, so a lot of CO2 is coming out of there. Again, the .177 caliber holds 7 rounds per side, so it's like a 2-sided or double-sided rotary mag that you flip around. So you're going to get 14 rounds per load up there. Okay, so you can see here, adjustable trigger as well on it, I believe. It's got a Picatinny rail if you want to throw a red dot on there or a light of some sort. Pretty neat. Okay, uses standard 12 gram CO2, and it does have a 1/2-inch thread with a cap here. So interesting, you take that off. I don't know why you'd want to. It's not really the mock suppressor kind of gun, but maybe some of you want to do that if you can find one that fits. Okay, so we're not going to really go through the manuals and stuff. That's for the tabletop video. We just want to take a look at this guy. So it's mostly polymer. Okay, let's take a quick look here. Okay, it's mostly polymer. It's got a crossbolt safety. You've got this, right? So that's if you want to do single shot. You can keep that in or just load one at a time. Use your bolt, right? So cock it every time you want to fire it. But you can do that pretty quick, right? So you can get them out pretty quick. Get the orange dots on the back and a white dot on the front, it looks like, or green maybe. What is that, green? There it is, green. Sort of, it's got that fiber optic front one. Okay, there's your bolt, there's your fiber optic orange on the back. Okay, Nemesis, Picatinny rail. All right, Webley there. Now what's interesting is the CO2 goes in the front, and you just pull this guy out. Try to. A little tight, but that's okay. You don't want it to come out too easy. So pull that out, and you can actually take your CO2 out here, right? Tighten and put it in there and tighten it. And then on the bottom, inside the handle, you got this guy. This is how you load up the 7 rounds per side. Very cool. So to do that, you will need to pull the crossbolt or the bolt out, pop this up and out, okay? And then you're gonna pop this in, just like that. Okay, clicks in, and then you can fire. It's gonna load 7 rounds, right? When you're all done, pull that back, pop this out, flip it around, and go again. Okay, pretty cool, right? So 7 per side. That's a really neat gun. Got to try that one out for sure. Chronographing it and accuracy. It's supposed to be pretty accurate. I'm imagining it will be. When you're done, you just put that away. Put this guy back in there. Really, oops, try to put it back in there. There it is. Got to just line it up. Tight. There. Okay, got it in. Not too bad. And ready to go. Now, I would want to put this back in so I don't lose it. Okay. And there you are. So the CO2 again goes in the front. All right, enough of that guy. Again, 7 rounds, about 420 to 450 FPS in the .177 caliber. Also available in .22 caliber. So that'll be fun to test out for sure. Okay, let's get to the GPM M1911 or GPM 1911 here. Let's check it out. Comes in this hard shell case. Really nice gun. I've reviewed a few of these G&G pistols. G&G was basically just doing rifles for the longest time, but now they're getting into pistols, and they're nice quality pistols. This gun really feels and looks good. Okay, nice markings on it. Really tight tolerances. Barely wiggles at all. Okay, working back strap safety. Oops, I forgot this one has gas in it. I did put gas in it. So this has a working back strap safety. It's right. Notice the sluggish slide. I love it when they do that with these 1911s. Notice how the slide is nice and slow. It's got that sort of delayed recoil, kind of a sluggish blowback. But that's what a 1911 kind of really works like in real. If you actually have a 45 caliber 1911, you're going to notice the slide doesn't recoil and move back and forth as quick as some of the other pistols on the market, newer ones, more modern ones. But nice overall weight to it, all metal magazine, gas magazine. So this is green gas or propane. I believe it's 25 rounds. I'm trying to remember now, what is it? 20, I'm pretty sure it's 25 rounds. This will get about 300, 320 FPS with a .20 gram BB. Right, let's take a close look at this gun. Okay, nice, these are plastic, but everything else is metal. Okay. Standard 1911, kind of A1 1911. Okay. Now I did want to talk a little bit about the weight. Let's put this in safe, because this gun is really noticeably heavier than a lot of other guns out there. Let's turn the scale on just to give you a comparison. So we're going to go pounds. I think a lot of you understand pounds. This is grams right now. Let's do pounds. And let's weigh, this is a KWC 1911, all metal again. Pretty standard KWC 1911, and just over 2 pounds. So 2 pounds and a half an ounce, okay? Compare that to the G&G 1911, and it's 2 pounds, 4 1/4 ounces. So almost 4 pounds, or almost 4 ounces heavier. That's noticeable. You notice it in the hand. It does have more weight. So I don't know, they're both metal guns. I mean, really, they both have metal frames, metal slides, metal internal parts, metal magazines. But for some reason, the G&G just is a lot heavier. So don't really know why. Maybe it's a higher grade metal in there. I'm not sure, but I'm sure that'll equivalent to probably better performance, perhaps, better durability. We'll see, right? And just the weight of it feels really, really great. All right, so I hope that gives you an idea about these two new products. I wanted to get them out there for you guys. They are in our Canada Replica Airgun store over at replicairguns.ca. They are available, ready to buy, so check them out. I know you probably want me to do a full tabletop and shooting video, but at least you know they're out there and we have them in stock, at least at the time of this video. Pretty cool guns, and I will be getting to the shooting and field test videos as soon as I can, I promise. All right, thanks for watching another Replica Airguns video. Don't forget to subscribe. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. If you're interested in other products, air guns, BB guns, airsoft guns, blank guns, pellet guns, other accessories, check out our Canada and US Replica Airgun stores over at replicairguns.ca and replicairguns.us. Until next time, take care.